What is up, everybody, and welcome to this week's YouTube video, which is what we do pretty much every other video. We went out yesterday, me and Chunk drove to Lander, Wyoming, and picked up our next build. So for one, we'll give you a good look at it. And we got Weston here. He's going to go over everything we need repair-wise as far as front end, like brakes, whatever we need repair-wise, so we can kind of put this bid together, this quote, so we can see kind of how far we can go with it and stay within our budget. This is kind of a different video. I'm going to film as much of the actual process of repairs, that kind of stuff, as we possibly can. And we're also going to be super open about the kind of money that we're spending. Even though we sell these trucks, and this truck will be up for sale.
Brakes are golden, almost brand new.
Brakes are good. Even though we sell these trucks, we're literally I'm gonna put it down so kind of everyone has an idea, everyone that's watching has an idea of what these cost, from all the body work we do to the repair work we do to what we end up selling them for at the end of the day. So I kind of got a rough budget written out already, and I wasn't loving it. So we're going to go through, see everything that we need, and kind of go from there. All right, so first things first, we're going to check out the front end, okay? This wheel bearing, as you guys have seen, is toast. I literally drove this back from, it was about 5 hours yesterday, and this wheel bearing, well, now it's not moving, but no bueno. Like, I can move the tire significantly. Oh, Weston will show you. Yeah, she ain't good.
No. Now we'll look at this side.
She bad too.
Wheel bearing's not bad, but steering components sure are.
I don't know, that could
How
be a wheel
did you
bearing.
not die?
I don't know. Because we built
There's
different.
a slight bit of slop in the wheel bearing, I believe. But
We'll
I
climb
think
under
it's
there
more...
and pull the wheel off. Oh. And see what front end components are bad. That makes sense. Why the tires are so chopped. We are planning on doing all the normal stuff, so paint match, wheels, tires. But this truck literally, besides being like a complete neglected turd, only has 180,000 original miles on it. And it's fully leather. I mean, some tears and shit in the seat, but leather, heated seats, like 180,000 original miles on an LLY. Which, if anyone knows anything about LLYs, they're part of that LB, or like mid-2000s Chevy group that are like...
And those tires are smoked anyways. They're so cracked.
They have a cult following. So yeah, we found this truck in Lander, Wyoming. It has actually been sitting like in a barn for 3 years. Not driven, nothing. She's loose right there, bro. Up there.
I'm well aware. I'm seeing where it's loose.
What is that?
Right there, and... I was really hoping it wouldn't be loose right there, but I think the pitman arm's loose too. Which is gonna suck.
This turd has got to go. I don't know. I've been to Wyoming multiple times in my life, and I've never seen like a ton of animals just running across the road. They say it's big there, so everybody puts these ghetto ass, ugly, ugly motherfucking ranch hands on their
I've
trucks.
seen them run across the road quite a bit. I understand it.
They're ugly. If anyone
They
is,
serve a
if
purpose.
anyone's running one of these bumpers, I respect you a little less,
I don't, because I know that there's a purpose behind it.
unless it's like a straight work truck.
Most people's vehicles are.
Like Terry, he has one of those on his truck, and it looks fine. It's a big dually. But
Putting a ranch hand on a dually's sick.
I hate them. I hate ranch ham. I
If you
think
do it
they're hideous.
upright.
So that's going bye-bye. We are going to... This is going to be a chrome and
Paint matched
accented truck. I know we're kind of all over the place, but we're getting mirrors with chrome caps, paint matched right here. We're just going to paint match door handles. I don't want to buy new ones. Those ones work just fine. We got to get this shit off, so we might even have to sand and paint the doors, which I also don't want to do that bad. We're going to paint these. We're going to paint that.
We're going to repaint this.
We're going to repaint the quarter panel. The bed also needs some love. Got plenty of spots where it's clear coating. Tailgate on this one actually looks fine, which is rare. Usually we have to
I think
fucking do
this is
shit
like
with
the
those.
only...
Rear bumper is intact, but it's like fucking dented all over the place.
Bed's toast.
I don't have to buy tail lights, so that's cool. Yeah, bed's gonna have to be sanded completely down to get rid of that.
You probably just chip it away with a...
But we are debadging it. We're gonna leave all these on. That's where the chrome's coming in. But all the badges are gonna be off. Running boards obviously are gonna be off. Not a gay ranch hand front bumper.
Because this ranch hand...
Some window tint. All the interior pieces that the interior needs are gonna fix the headliner. And all the front end components that are absolutely freaking junk. Which, we found a few.
You might as well just buy a whole kit.
I told you I was going to buy the kit, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, and then I shook down both sides.
So, we got everything for the front end checked out. Needs pretty much everything. Both wheel bearings, upper control arms, idler arms, pitman arms, tie rod ends, all of that. We just literally submitted that order. So we are crunching away. We did have a budget of $1,000 as far as repairs go. So like things that actually need fixed. That's not including all the body stuff. That's at just repairs. So shocks, pulleys, switches, all that kind of stuff that doesn't actually function. So we're under budget so far. We do got to get a price on some shocks for this thing because we're just going to do new shocks all the way around. And then it's done. So I got to make a couple phone calls on that. But like I said, I'm going to keep you guys in the loop on every piece, like kind of our budget. So kind of what our budget looks like is we bought the truck for $5,000, which an 04 LLY, 180,000 miles, $5,000 is a smoking deal, actually. So we've already used up out of our $1,000 repair budget. We've already used up like for $370 of that. So we have about $600 left in our budget that way. I mean, if we go over budget, it is what it is. Just eats into our cost or our total profit. So we got some work to do. I'm going to go look for a few more parts, a couple trim pieces on the inside that are missing, that kind of stuff. And then we'll kind of run from there. throw in the garbage.
No. Until I finish pulling everything off of it.
Well, the new one comes with these and those.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take pictures of how the brackets are mounted because last time we fought that.
Take that.
I'll pull that.
Bumper off.
Alright, so now instead of doing new bumper, we're gonna do a roll pan.
I already ordered the bumper.
The roll pan would be sick on one of these. Eventually.
A full disassembly right here. So, everything is off the truck as you guys previously saw. We went to the junkyard to grab a couple things. They wouldn't let me in because I had my kiddo with me. So Weston went in, picked us up a new trim piece there to clean that up. Got us a new console piece up there to clean that look up. And now we literally have all the console pieces for 10 frickin' bucks. So we're staying in our budget. All the other stuff is ordered. I'll give this to my kid for working for me today. Cheap labor. So everything is ordered for this truck to get it done except paint, which gets mixed about 3 miles that way. And the tires, because they show up the next day, so we'll kind of wait till we're ready for them. And then they're not just sitting here. Plus, we can get other stuff done and bring some money in before we're spending another $1,000 on tires to go on a truck that's for sale. So that's kind of my thought process around it, because we spent a ton. We're contemplating on getting a different bed for this, but we're just going to strip this one down, repaint it. But it's got to go clear to the bare metal because of that spot right there. So we're going to start working on that kind of prep work because everything's got to be ready to go, because we have another paint job coming in the beginning of next week. So we want to be able to just prime and do all of that all at the same time. So we're going to get rolling and get the crappy ranch hand front bumper off. I mean, we could probably hawk that for a couple $100 on Facebook Marketplace. Even though it's all toasted up on the front, it's missing like a crash bar. So we're just going to throw it up for a couple $100, hold on to it for a week. If no one wants it and it doesn't go anywhere, sounds good, bro. We'll just huck it in the garbage. But yeah, that's kind of what we got. I'm going to get these tail lights out then. That they just have self-tappered in. I hate the way you have this set up, bro. No, I hate the way your toolbox is sitting there. So what can they warranty? This is what happens, okay? When you got freaking incompetent shit.
It does some fuck shit, but when it just snaps, they won't warranty that.
You should have freaking warranted another one.
Well, he's warrantying another one of my batteries, but I had to buy another one.
So why not everybody should work on their own stuff, because they put self-tappers in their tail lights. would I need those?
Because they're mounting brackets. So I'm not sure. Are these lights?
Next to come off's the hood. Should be easy. It's one bolt.
No, there's one back there. There's 3.
Yeah, we could probably take it off right now.
I'd rather take it off there.
Okay, go get your tools then. Oh yeah, this whole truck's coming apart, bro. Okay, the time has come. These badges going bye-bye. I don't really have anyone else here to film at the moment, so I'm just gonna pull them off and get them cleaned up. I got the other 2 running errands, so they're gonna go get some other stuff so we can get the bed sanded and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's another day. I got my kid over there just singing to the world, so we'll listen to her tunes and take the badges off. Get back to it. By the way, someone's coming to get that ranch in. Already? Right now. I don't know, some dude from San Antonio. $20, so like $12 years, bro. Shit, that was fast. What'd you post it for? Should have posted for a couple more bucks. But you know what? Gets it out of the shop, gets the out of our way. Yeah, literally never gonna ever be used. No. All right, time to get back to work.
Yeah.
Why do you always wear the same clothes every day?
Don't wear the same clothes.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
I've got 6 Pinnacle shirts and then 1 of these.
Okay.
I do wear a white shirt every day though.
Okay, guys, we have got kind of busy doing some stuff and forgot to film, but we're new to this, we're not professionals, so LLY, this is going to be our pride and joy. Got the bed partially sanded down. We got to get some filler and get all that straight. So Weston's working on the bed. Got some front end parts over here. This side of the bed is already mostly straight and done because this one didn't have any problems. So we just had to sand the clear coat. So side's good. We've been working on getting this sticker off. This had a decal on it at some point that went here all the way up. You can still see it there. All the way up. And that shit is freaking baked. Our wheel won't get it off. We found that down here we were spraying some like Gooby Gone shit, and that kind of helped. But I ended up taking a wet sander to this section up to there and took it off. So we're going to get the rest of it wet sand and then just cut and polish. The whole truck's got to be cut and polished anyways. So then we'll just cut and polish it out. Tires still junk. We did go with a set of 20 by 12 chrome. Are they chrome or polished? I don't know. Wheels for this because we're doing the chrome and matched accents. Well, that's all fucky. So paint matched door handles, chrome and paint matched mirrors, chrome and paint matched grill, chrome and paint matched bumpers. We did have done a lot of just straight paint match over the last like 3 or 4 trucks we built, aka the F-150, which we integrated black into that, so that one's cool. Still for sale, by the way. Got some news I'm posting on our socials for that today. But yeah, so we're gonna do chrome on paint matched. Well, paint matched with chrome accents on this, kind of like we did Chunk's F350 his 17, except this one's gonna have more chrome. But that's kind of where we're going. I got the hood sanded and scuffed. We're trying to get everything ready today, just for when all the parts show up, like the beginning of next week. We have another paint job coming in the beginning of next week, so we can kind of prime everything together, so we're not mixing up primer and doing it. So when the other truck comes in next week, we want to be able to prime everything for this truck and everything for that truck all at the same time. Just makes life easier. If you know, you know, I guess. Weston's destroying our badge. Do you even know what you're doing?
Yeah, it's just fucking taped and glued.
Well, you broke it.
It will be fixed.
How are you going to fix that? Weston?
I'm trying to get this part before I break it worse.
We'll stop because we have to replace it. Okay, so we are prepping everything that we got for paint. I am still waiting on some parts. Actually, let's go check. If everyone knows anything, I hate waiting on parts to get here. I don't know what happened to the old days where I could just walk in a place of business, grab the parts I need off the shelf, and go home with them. Okay? The whole like ordering parts online, waiting 2-3 weeks for them to get here, it's a joke. So let's see if they got me some. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, this is actually good. Yeah. No, this is great. Yeah. Not even mad. For once, we ordered all the front end components, and that's everything. So new pitman arm, idler arm, new wheel bearings, everything for the front end of this LLY, because this is going to be our money maker. Okay, so like for some reason I've gone over it a couple times, probably in this video, so I just repeat myself, but something about like mid 2000s, the LB7, LLY, LBZ Duramaxes, people love them. Done up, all the goods. I'm hoping to be able to get like 15 to 18,000 bucks out of this truck, which means we got to have it looking dapper as hell. But luckily for me, and luckily for Pinnacle, we have a Weston. And Weston doesn't have much better things to do, being 20 years old and having no friends except his brothers. So, with that being said, we're going to get this truck looking dapper. This needs painted. The bed is already sanded. Good there. But 18 G's out of this bad boy is what it's going to be posted for, depending on how deep we get into it. Right now, with everything we've ordered, full front end, wheels, tires, new windshield, tint, new mirrors, fully paint matched, new grill, new bumpers, all new shocks, fully done up with the cost of the truck, I'm about 9. We're going to be about 9 into it. So if we can get 18 and double our money, that would be sick. But probably not. We'll probably actually sell it for 11 because that's our luck. Actually, we'll probably only be able to get 8 out of it. Who knows? I'm just freaking joking around. Not one to normally tell people what I spend on the things that we got going on, but like I said, we're going all out, full transparency on this video. This is what we do for a living. We buy old shitters and make them look pretty and make money. So I guess it doesn't really matter if people know how much I'm into them because we're going to sell it for a certain price anyways, or we'll just sell it to someone else who wants it and was willing to pay the money for it. I don't know why I just went off on that tangent, but yeah. All right, guys. So what I'm doing here, so I'm sanding fender flares. And what I'm doing here is that these things are extremely textured, and it's really gay. But, so I'm hitting them with a little tougher grit with this sander to kind of smooth out all that texture, and I'm going back over with 500. I'm just kind of smoothing them out. And
I got the emblems apart.
Weston hates sanding, and so every time it comes to sanding, he's like, oh, I got to do this over here.
I don't hate sanding.
I sanded the entire last truck by myself.
That's because I was doing other things on it.
No, he wasn't. So, I'm going to sand this. We're going to get everything that we have here sanded today. The hood's already sanded and scuffed. Most of the bed sides are done. This fender's got to be sanded because we got to redo that sucker. But we might just pull the whole fender off. So that'll be way easier. So, it's kind of what we're working on right now. For some reason, I just got like stuffy ass nose. So we're going to keep going. Okay, time has come. Duramax, all the parts are sanded that we currently have. Weston's gonna jack this bitch up in the air.
Do what I'm good at.
Well, you should be pretty good at sanding parts and
Pretty good at
stuff
painting by now.
because you're a literal fucking painter.
Yeah, I got more time on my belt in front of it.
So, he's gonna get it up in the air because one, I don't fuck with two posts. They sketch me out. I almost dropped the truck off like one time. And ever since then, I don't put them up there. I don't mess with them. But once he gets it up, he'll start pulling apart the front end. I'll replace the rear shocks because they're easier. And all the front end parts will be here Monday. So we're just kind of getting a head start. Don't have anything really going on in here over the weekend. So that thing can literally sit with the whole front end hanging off of it all weekend long. We don't care. Do we, Weston?
Nope.
Okay. About 10 seconds later. And 4 bolts. We got the shocks out. And they're pretty fucking crusty. Okay, I shouldn't be able to push it down like that. So. Piece of shit. On to the next one. But I don't know which one of these is the rears. So, let's find out. No. We know they're not Fox shocks or King shocks or whatever. Not building a show truck here. It's building trucks to sell. Hey. Looks like a rear shock to me. So, you're going to stay up here. I don't have anyone to film, so I'm going to go down there, put these bad boys in. Just like that. Face full of dirt, new rear shocks. In. Weston, I'm faster than you.
You're doing 2 shocks. I'm pulling the front end.
Just got to give the boys some shit. Old ones. Complete junk. So, what do you do? Oops.
What?
What are you doing, Weston?
I'm currently pulling tie rods. Just inners. Outers, I just got piston cut.
So, inner tie rods coming out. We pretty much got the whole front end ripped apart on this thing. 4 parts to show up on Monday. And so, yeah, once parts get here, we can put the front end back together and then start working on the cosmetic stuff that we actually like doing. Because over the last 2 trucks,
I'm sick of being a mechanic again.
yeah, we've kind of turned into mechanics. And it sucks.
My people respectfully disagree. I'm feeling so wavy. I wonder of everything this'll be. You watching this lately? I can't accompany misery. We having it, baby, flipping the page on everything that ain't fulfilling me. I'm searching for everything, more than just women in fast cars. I'm here for the party, but we do not stop cause the last call. We giving them something they can take with on the road again. They want an encore for sure, yeah. Tell the promoter we going in. We going in. We going in. Tell the promoter we going in.
We don't sell junk.
We don't want to sell somebody broken stuff that they gotta.
So whoever buys this truck right here will have pretty much
No, a complete front end, apart from CV axles. That's it. And lower ball joints.
which are still okay. So complete front end minus the CV axles, including wheel bearings.
It is getting both wheel bearings. Did you already throw the old ones away?
Yeah, they're in the garbage.
They were toast. Like bad.
And shocks and new upper control arms.
White water leaks.
Yeah, new. Because we don't chimp out. Well, we do sometimes on our own stuff, but
just try not to. Unless it comes to like rock lights. We don't go bougie and buy nice, real expensive ones.
no, we got a couple things here in our box, including our rock lights, our blinker bulbs, and our spike plug nuts. Still waiting on mirrors, but we did find out the mirror caps do come off.
I had faith beforehand.
Still got to get some windows tinted on this. So
front windshield replaced.
yeah, they're replacing the front windshield for us. We're still in full effect here. Got everything sanded on the truck. We're about to clean, lay some primer on everything that we do got, but it is delivery day. So bumpers, grill, mirrors, everything pretty much besides the headlights, the wheels, and the tires will be here today with FedEx. So we're going to get as much done on this as we can as far as primer goes. And then the only thing, like I said, we're doing a chrome and maroon like offset on this truck. So we're not even painting the bumpers, like the actual chrome pieces. We're painting the plastic. So the only thing we really need to paint on the front bumper once it gets here is the lower valance piece that goes around the fog lights. Everything else is chrome. So we're chugging. This is going to be a 2-part video. So this is probably, once we get everything sanded and at least primer put on, that's what you guys are going to be seeing. And then next video will be the final touches. And we have an actual car show that we're being a vendor at this weekend, so those will all be tied into the next video. So we're gonna get this stuff sanded, get it primed, and then let that sit, then they get that sanded. So we got a lot of work to do because this truck will be done by Saturday. It's Monday now. This thing has to be done to go to the show by Saturday, and that includes cut and polish, everything. So we're gonna get started.
That dude's man gotta be crazy out your mind, man. Out your mind. Everything people are fighting nowadays, man. They do that thing out, road blast, your light flash right before you. Some of y'all sleeping with your eyes wide open. Yo, there's some dudes believe in fate, and some just wanna hate. Them niggas hungry, they'll snatch your steak out your plate. The fish out the lake, if they could grab it and pass it. 60 reasons, call them hollers if they grab it and blast it. Many names, the rats, the Ruger, the 9 and the heater, which will leave your life in a box in the ground by the creatures. Preacher it's an easy grave. When the slugs penetrate your
Alright, so
eyes
one thing we
close
have
and
to
your
do
breathing
since
fades
it's clear
away.
coat
Like,
peeling, that's the
back
only
to
reason
the
we're
strip
painting
or
this
back
fender.
to the script. Yeah, you live
clear
by
coat
his
is
rules,
peeling
then you
here,
die by his rules.
obviously.
Trick, and
We have
some
to make
starving a
this
bitch.
smooth.
Anybody feel like
lay
a man when they
primer.
confused, they hard for a clip, right? His
It's
name
all
is
smooth, you
Hitchcock.
can't see these, like,
You could
blocky
blast him,
ass
stash him, but
so.
pass him off quick before you get knocked.
I'm
Hitchcock
gonna
fits
sand
right
and
in
then
the
Weston can
stash box.
actually
He could build your props up or make
do the
a
rest
man
of the prep.
lifestyle. His name is
Sanding's not
Hitchcock.
that hard,
You
especially
could
when
blast
you
him,
use
stash him, but pass him off quick
the rest of
before
the
you
prep
get
box.
knocked. Hitchcock fits right in the stash box. He could build your props up or make a man lifestyle. Yo, it's a new year, but no fear here. I take precaution cause I always know the devil's near. I see that bezel there. Let's get these levels clear. One shot could turn your freaking boulders into pebbles here. I got that rebel gear, horse in the market. Don't get it twisted. Your soul could be mistaken for his target. Harvard is F easy. Print to the pot, the cream of the crop. Who said it was wrong to get shot? It's like a fixed box, cause guns is like CeeLo. You depend on 4 or 5 with 6 shots. Yeah, it's a wish lock, stash it to get knocked. Who knew 10 years could come with bodies on Hitchcock? His name is Hitchcock. You could blast him, stash him, but pass him off quick before you get knocked. Hitchcock fits right in the stash box. He could build your props up or make a man lifestyle. His name is Hitchcock. You could blast him, stash him, but pass him off quick before you get knocked. Hitchcock fits right in the stash box. He could build your props up or make a man lifestyle. I'm a rapper before gangster, thug before wankster. Anxious, ain't you? To let them seeds lose, I speak truth. He's like an OG with no peace. You can control him and hold him and groom him like a grown beast. With no leash, he's bound to get your trust up. With no record out, he can still get your buzz up. You gotta honor this, and this is what the honor is. You could grab him and peel him and squeeze him like oranges. Don't believe, I bet you. Rap Hannibal Lecter, poppin' a wet you. Roll out on a stretcher, and it's the best ish. If you don't wanna play a star stacked up, you could use him as your third fist. His name is Hitchcock. You could blast him, stash him, but pass him off quick before you get knocked. Hitchcock fits right in the stash box. He could build your props up or make a man lifestyle. His name is Hitchcock.
No wonder what that thing works for. You use that thing on everything. There. No, it's in the middle.
So when you bros are putting
Fender flares
fender flares on your crap, it's literally ruining it. So stop. Not to mention it's ugly.
Yeah, and these are factory flares.
Yeah, go Chevy in the mid 2000s.
Or people that put those big ones on.
Yeah, the big ass bolt ones.
Dude, even the ones that aren't full but are just massive.
Yeah, gay. See, look, you run that to it and that tape just sticks the whole time. So you're literally just ruining your vehicles. So stop.
Now you need to go get the plastic scraper. It just moved where it's picked up at.
Okay. I'm pressing. So now, all smooth, baby smooth. Now we need a good cleaning on it.
Definitely some wax and grease remover, and
Then bitch is ready.
Yep.
Okay, so everything's cleaned, everything's sanded, everything's prepped, cab's covered, tailgate's sitting over there. We're about to start laying primer. So yeah, step one of the painting process is pretty much done. I mean, we still have other parts showing up we'll have to do, but we have the majority of what we're painting here. So Weston's going to get it all hammed out, the hood, the bed, all primed. So it's all done. We did get a new grill. So that one, I'm going to see when the new grill gets here about the insert and see what it looks like as far as the badge goes, because we did save the badge on this end. So that's one thing that I got to look at, because if the grill comes with like just the flush, no holes, like insert, this insert's fine. We actually got a new grill because of the chrome, because it's all chipped and ugly as fuck on the top. So if the new grill comes with just a flat one that's no holy, we're going to swap the inserts over and reuse that insert with the new chrome. So as you can see, I was doing some stuff in my office, so I wasn't out here, but Weston got prime, bed's primed, hood's primed, door handles are primed. I don't know what else. Oh, yeah, all that stuff. So with that being said, Weston, get off your butt. It's delivery day. So this is going to be the last portion of this video. You guys can see it all come together next week in next week's video. But we got the grill, which came with the holes, so we don't even have to reuse some of the old shit. And what else? Oh, chrome. We're leaving all the chrome. We're just painting the black. New bumper, same thing. Well, the rear bumper. The front bumper still hasn't shown up yet. We got so much freaking junk. Front bumper won't be here till tomorrow. But rear bumper, same thing. Chrome is staying chrome. All the black is going paint matched. Same with our mirrors. Chrome caps, paint matched everything else, all the black. So that's where we will leave you guys now. But tune in next week to check it out and watch this old beaut come together and be done. So like I said, it's going to be a whole last week for you guys. It's only going to be a couple days for us. Well, more than a couple days, like 5 or 6. But hope everyone has a kick-ass time. Remember, like, subscribe, follow, tune in for our giveaway, all the good shit. We'll see you guys next week.